Hello. Welcome to Everything is Energy. Welcome to the Weekly Astrology Meditation. This meditation is specific for the week of February 15th through the 21st. However, you'll find this when you need this. And there are two huge things happening this week. And so this is a collective shift. So it's the energy is encapsulated. Trust that you'll find this when it's meant to be optimal. And I'm going to invite us to, the themes here are about caring for ourselves and our nervous system, quiet alignment, along with just opening up to these vast shifts. So let's go ahead and begin. And I'm going to invite you to begin by finding a place where you won't be disturbed for the next little bit of time, and a place where your body feels supported and comfortable. Notice that your spine is straight, that your shoulders are over your hips. Just go ahead and let your eyes close gently. Take a slow breath in through the nose and exhale through the mouth, long and unforced. Again, breathing in through your nose, let that breath be gentle and slow and deep. Releasing through the mouth, let the breath be slow and soft and unforced. Breathing in, taking your time. Feel the ease of the deeper breath, and same thing as you exhale. Let there be this quality of just flow. And continue with that gentle, deeper breath. And as you're connecting to the energy of this gentle, deeper breath, allow the nervous system to receive the message that nothing needs to be rushed, that you are here and that is enough. And now, whether you are seated or lying, bring your awareness to the places where your body is supported. Maybe feel the support beneath your back or beneath your sit bones. Feel, even if your feet are on the ground, the steadiness beneath your legs. And if you'd like, you can send energetic roots down into the soil beneath you to further ground you and energetically activate the connection between you and Gaia. That connection is always present, but our consciousness is so powerful. So imagine you're sending roots down and out. So Pisces season begins this week, and Pisces invites softness. But softness requires safety. So we're beginning with this grounding. And you can say quietly to yourself, either internally or aloud, if it resonates, I am supported. I am supported. I am safe to soften. Or it is safe for me to soften. And to stay with the breath, that gentle, deeper, slower breath in through the nose. And that long, slow exhale through the mouth. Reminding the mind and the body and the nervous system that nothing needs to be rushed. That there is this power and strength in presence, in slowness, and in the stillness of this moment. So this week carries a feeling of crossing or threshold. Not only do we have an eclipse, a solar eclipse and a new moon, and Saturn conjunct Neptune at 0 degrees of Aries, the very first sign of the zodiac, we also have Aquarius season releasing and Pisces season arriving. And in all of those things that I just mentioned, you don't need to know what they are, but there's this sense of one chapter dissolving and another one beginning to emerge. And just staying with the breath, breathing in through the nose. Easy, gentle, deeper breath, releasing through the mouth. You don't need to name it fully, but you might just simply notice what feels in transition within you. Perhaps it's a new openness or feeling heart drawn towards something. Maybe even there's just this sense of a quiet uncertainty. And as you consider this question of what feels in transition within, see if you can just allow it, whatever it is, to be here without explanation, to let your presence be enough. And bring your awareness now to your heart and to your belly. You can place one hand on each if you'd like. Or you can just visualize the heart center and the sacral center. And also in between them is the solar plexus. And I like to invite us to consider this infinity loop that's connecting the heart, crossing over the plexus and looping down around the sacral and coming back up again, crossing over the plexus, looping up around the heart. And so there's this energy, there's this synchronicity moving between these three centers. The heart, the body, the spirit, the structure. With each inhale, imagine that this breath is coming up around your heart. It's going down across your plexus. And as it comes down to the bottom of your belly, it exhale, loops back up, crossing the plexus and coming up to the heart. Inhaling and exhaling. And just allow these three centers to connect, to sync up. And maybe even feel the intelligence of the heart, the power of the solar plexus, and the creative power of the sacral center. And just let your breath help you to both expand and settle, to be here now. And one of the lessons of this week is just that our presence is the power. It's not just enough, it is everything. Our consciousness is everything. So as you're breathing and just still finding that infinity loop that's circling around the heart, crossing over the plexus, going down to the sacral and coming right back up. See if you can allow yourself to just be here now and let it all be. And maybe even to note that if sensitivity is heightened this week, that's okay. Let that be normal. And maybe you even feel called to speak to yourself. I can feel deeply without losing steadiness. I can feel deeply. I can feel with clarity without losing steadiness. Still let that infinity loop, imagine it looping around your heart, crossing over your plexus and going down around your sacral center. And just allow the heart to open, allow the belly to release. And as we're with the heart center, we also have this week Venus meeting the North Node in Pisces. And this is a destiny signal, quiet but profound through the heart. And as you're still connecting to your heart, if one hand's still on the heart, you can keep it there. Maybe you place both hands over your heart and just gently ask, what is the heart leaning toward? Not what the mind demands, not what urgency or fear insist upon. There's this just subtle calling, leaning, magnetic pull. And maybe invite an image or a word or a feeling to arise. And it may be very simple. And if it resonates, you can speak aloud or inwardly to yourself, I trust the quiet yes. I trust the quiet yes. I trust the gentle opening. I trust the gentle opening. And just let that truth rest in the heart without needing action yet. And toward the end of this week, we have Saturn and Neptune meeting at the very first degree of Aries. This is a truly profound collective threshold. But rather than thinking about the world, let's bring it inward right now, because a new cycle is beginning within. And this cycle is beginning not through force, but through integrity, and still staying with the breath, gently inhaling through the nose, deeper, longer inhale, and releasing the breath slowly through the mouth. Ask, what is ready to begin in me slowly? What is ready to begin in me slowly? Let the answer be small, a practice, a boundary, a devotion, or maybe even just a new steadiness. And the sense here is that we can begin with care, we can begin with truth, and most importantly, that we do not rush what is sacred. See if you can receive and feel that. And feel the kind of relief of letting this be, that let the answer be small. What's ready to begin in me slowly? And feel the beauty of letting it be slow and small. Again, staying with the breath, breathing in through the nose, releasing through the mouth. Feel the steadiness of the breath beneath the sensitivity of the energy. And feel the body, your body, as your home. And as we're bringing this meditation to a close, if it resonates with you, you can speak this aloud or within. I trust the quiet threshold. I trust the quiet threshold. I trust what is unfolding. I trust what is unfolding. I move gently and I move forward. I move gently and I move forward. And when you are ready, you can gently open your eyes. And as you look around the space and the place that you are practicing this meditation, I invite you to set the intention to take this with you throughout your week ahead, back into your life, back into the world. Thank you for joining me. Bright blessings and so much love.